go.
I can go. Okay. A woman's body used as a service for men to use. Does this really sound right? The last time someone was forced to give their body to others was when slavery existed. The problem is, prostitution is modern-day slavery. It will not help the economy. Also, prostitution is morally bad and causes severe mental problems for the woman in the business. For these reasons, my partner Lloyd and I believe prostitution should not be legalized in the United States. First, legalizing prostitution will not help the economy. This is because in many countries where prostitution was legalized, people still chose to engage in prostitution illegally. They chose to do this because if prostitution is legalized, it is considered an official job. The government knows about it, and when you try to apply for a new job, they normally ask you what your prior jobs are. It is obviously something not desirable to list prostitution as a job you had beforehand. Also, if prostitution is legalized, the government will most likely be taxing it. Therefore, many people will choose to still do it illegally because it will cost less in street prostitution because there won't be that extra money used to tax it. Also, many prostitutions are under the age of 18, otherwise known as minors. Therefore, it is illegal for them to have sexual activities with someone over the age of 18. Also, to even be in that sort of job is also illegal. For these reasons, barely any prostitutes will work legally, and therefore it will not significantly help the economy. Second, making prostitution legal can severely hurt a woman's mental health. This is because prostitution is degrading. Most prostitutes are either too poor or unable to get another job, so they choose to be sexually violated by complete strangers in order to make ends meet. Also, many women who work with pimps go through something called a break-in period. According to Claudia Kayabanu, a fertile journalist on the subject, a woman is violated every 15 minutes for a whole day during this break-in period. Tell me how this is not degrading. Also, there are many distressing things that can occur during prostitution that are degrading, such as beatings and the use of offensive language. In a survey, 90% of prostitutes said they were either emotionally or mentally unwell, and 80% were threatened or abused, according to a British study conducted in 14 countries. Lastly, many serial killers target prostitutes because of their business. By making prostitution legal, it will just make it easier for the killers to access the woman and harm them. Lastly, legalizing prostitution will not stop the spread of sexually transmitted diseases. By making prostitution legal, sex will still occur and no form of sex is safe. This is because there are defective condoms and other things, and also in countries where prostitution is legalized, some people pay behind the counter to not have to use a condom, and others believe that they have the right not to use a condom. Also, if they were to test people for diseases and the results were positive, then what would stop them from engaging in illegal prostitution and continue to spread the disease? Therefore, illegal prostitution would still spread the disease. There are ways around legalizing prostitution that will stop the problems. My partner and I believe the government should continue what it is doing now and arrest pimps or the people who control and sell the prostitutes' sexual services. In Sweden, they made prostitution illegal, and the number of prostitutes in the country decreased by nearly 50%. Our government can rehabilitate the woman so they can obtain regular jobs. This will significantly decrease the spread of sexually transmitted diseases because prostitution will not exist in the United States any longer, or there will be very little of it. Also, this will help the economy because the women who were once prostitutes will now have legal jobs that the government could tax. In conclusion, legalizing prostitution is morally and mentally bad for women, will not stop the spread of diseases, and will not help the economy. This is because many people will still engage in illegal prostitution for many reasons. One reason is that prostitutes will either make more money or less because the taxing won't be going on, and also many more reasons I said before. For these reasons, Lloyd and I believe prostitution should not be legalized in the United States. There are alternatives to their plans that will achieve their goal. There's no reason why we should implement this idea, but we should instead continue to what we are doing now in order to stop prostitution. Thank you.